Barack Obama had something to say today, and I gotta say, that man...
California, the whole nation is counting on you. Democracy is on the ballot November 4th. Republicans want to steal enough seats in Congress to rig the next election and wield unchecked power for 2 more years. With Prop 50, you can stop Republicans in their tracks. Prop 50 puts our elections back on a level playing field, preserves independent redistricting over the long term, and lets the people decide. Return your ballot today. Vote yes on 50.
Okay, well, I agree with him on that one thing. Return your ballot today. Everything else he said, including the and, was kind of, all right, a lie. Let's go through them. California, the whole nation is counting on you. No, they're not. The whole nation used to watch your movies, and now we watch your crazy car pursuits and look at your homeless people and watch the on your metro system go up. Oh, democracy is on the ballot. Actually, no, we're a constitutional republic, and the opposite of democracy is on the ballot. See, we have an independent citizens redistricting commission, and they draw the lines for state and congressional races. But you wouldn't be expected to know that. Oh, you are trying to tell people that if they vote yes on 50, Donald Trump won't be president anymore? Sorry, Charlie, that's not happening. That's not how it works. Prop 50 preserves independent redistricting. Is that like when you said if you like your doctor, you can keep your doctor? Because it feels like that's not actually what's happening. The man knows how to cross his legs when he sits down. Other than that...
Yes, I believe you've seen Obama. The man is still acting like he's the president. This is crazy. When you take a look at this, widespread panic breaks out among Democrats after CNN review. They are mixed out on gerrymandering and falling behind in the polls compared to where they should be in 2026. You go along in the state, Democrats run out of room, Republicans are able to gain of plus 7 House seat. That does not even take into account the potential cutting of the VRA before the Supreme Court. If both sides max out, there are more Republican gains possible than Democrat gains. You can see the panic. Look at what Obama is doing, putting out art. People are criticizing this like never before.
What I see is, what did he sign there?
This is when I went to the White House. These are all the horrible things he's called me over the years.
Did you give him that and he signed it for you?
Correct.
Oh, that's brilliant.
I know. It's my prized possession.
What a signature. That's one of the best signatures
stupid,
of
stupid, angry,
anybody.
dopey, dummy, trouble. What's that one? Terrible student, not considered smart, no mojo.
Terrible
nervous.
student? How did he know that?
He doesn't know any of this. This is what's so
Bedwetter.
Amazing. That he, off the top of his head, could come up with 56 different.
I'm
Low-life's
impressed.
dummy. So-called comedian, not a smart guy. Better than Sominex, fired like a dog. Dumbass, not an intellectual.
Better than
terrible
Sominex.
show. Moron, stupid guy, bad ratings.
Okay, now you're just gloating. Now you're
It's
That's hip.
It's hip, and it's also just, like, says something about the human mind, or some human minds. Like, I couldn't come up with this many names.
Oh, yes,
if you gave me if I had a day.
Yeah.
If I had a day.
And a thesaurus.
And a thesaurus. Exactly. I always say this. You cannot ever deny success. You just have to give your respect, even if it's not your thing. Have the humility to give it up for enormous success on any level.
I agree.
Trump, not my choice, didn't vote for him, but somehow,
a lot of people did.
And he's... I can't deny the success.
I can't either.
Yeah.
And he's the president.
Congresswoman Pelosi, are you...
This was actually amazing to watch. You know, they actually took this to a different level, and this was actually good. Yeah, you know, meeting with someone he disagree with, that was impressive.
Americans want it. Everyone wants, the subsidies to continue. They want the Affordable Care Act to continue. And the reason I think that Mike Johnson is not holding session is because Donald Trump wants to screw up Obama's legacy. This is all about Donald Trump being the small, petty man that he is, and he doesn't want Obama to have that legacy. But what I will say is I think what will change things is when Americans will really start feeling this shutdown, because at this point, as you mentioned, there are all these workarounds being done, but the most at-risk Americans are going to suffer from these layoffs. School children, low-income families, homeless, unhoused people, and senior citizens. At the CDC, I hope everybody knows, more than half of the dismissals.
This is a big lie. Trump is not doing that. Obama is struggling to play this politics like he's the president right now. He wants his name to be on the news. If you notice, the day Trump was signing the peace deal, Obama did something. People started talking about him, struggling to divert the attention, refused to call Trump's name, sending out a tweet talking about the peace deal. These are things that a lot of people notice. So telling me this is insane. I don't want to talk much.
I think that we should have more Republicans on the show, but they don't want to come on. They're scared of us. It's like Marjorie Taylor Greene says that she finds the Republican men afraid of powerful women. Well, that may be true of all the political persuasions. But if they would come on this show, they can explain to us what they're trying to do to this country.
Yes, look at the people who cause division. They don't like to bring in people that are having high IQ on the show. They're not pretending like Republicans don't want to show off. Don Jr. reply to this. I have been on The View, and if you want to have some fun, you should go back and watch the episode. If you want to have even more fun, you should force ABC to release the footage during the commercial break. It was truly epic watching Whoopi and the crowd who turned on her. This is it. Then they will struggle to lie to us every single time, like Republicans don't want to come on the show, right? I decided to put this clip so you can see, people that cannot bring the country together. I'm going to end here. Thank you guys for always being the sharing out my videos. God bless you abundantly. As of the short clips, that is for the YT algorithm.
It is very interesting.
Nothing in the world.
Finally did something positive today, and I want to give him credit for it.
Sequential moments in history.
When I say I'm not going to be apocalyptic, it's not changing a tune. It's not making every single thing a 5-alarm fire. Yeah. If he does hostages out, I promise I will wear a MAGA hat for one day on the show. He even gets an auditor counting on me.
If the Democrats shut down the government, Donald Trump takes advantage of the situation and begins to, trim programs Democrats care about.
Because how many times somebody asks?
4.
J.D. Vance should be the next president of the United States. If you want to serve in the American...
Give interviews, I don't do that.
J.D. Vance should be the next president of the United States.
Happening at the moment.
Yeah. President Obama.
Is blatant censorship.
Because he says he has a team of fact checkers.
The FCC. I want them to stop fooling around with my right to say what I feel.
Right. Americans, it's a part of who we are.
Because that is really something that didn't happen before.
Does anybody else watch The View? Because I think there's...
I'm going to say one.
Look, there are certain rules of free speech that we must all abide by. But in case anyone needs a refresher, we're going to go over the rules again.
He does not have a right to have a television show where he lies his ass off to the American people.
Well, there are repercussions to spreading lies.
Somebody to get up there, not
all the same people that are in these polite...
Disagree with what Gavin Newsom said, that he doesn't...
Dave Chappelle. He's not wrong.
I think that what she has done, Mom, Trump won. Trump's going to win. Strongly should be.
What do you disagree with out of interest?